Kenny the Jet. Hello, Kenny. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Let's go to the Lakers last night, okay? The Lakers just could not close out the game against the Rockets in Game 5 at home, falling 99-93 Houston. 5 players scoring in double figures, led by Jabari Smith Jr. with 22 points. Austin Reeves was back for the Lakers. He had 22 points himself in his return, while LeBron James led the Lakers with 25. The series now shifts back to Houston for Game 6 on Friday night. No teams have ever come back from trailing 3-0 in a series, and only 5 have forced a Game 7. Let's keep that in mind, Kenny. We already know Kevin Durant will not play in Game 6. Should LA be panicking as they head into Game 6?
I don't think you should panic, but this is an unconventional series from the start. You know, the two of the best players, best scorers rather, with Austin Reeves and Luka not starting, Kevin Durant not playing. So all bets are off about no team has ever done it or all teams should do it, because this is an unconventional series. It does not make sense, because the best scorers, the 3 best scorers inside of the game, are not playing. And the first one came back yesterday. So all bets are off. There's no reason to panic, but there's no reason to bet the odds either.
Well, there's a reason to be urgent and to feel a level of urgency, Kenny. There's no doubt about that. And we don't have to worry, to you and Wilbon, we don't have to worry about no damn panic button. They don't have to press the panic button. Everybody else going to press that damn panic button. The Lakers lose Game 6. You up 3-0. And then now it's 3-3. And you're a franchise, meaning the Lakers franchise, that gives up a 3-0. I mean, you give up a 3-0 lead. That is bad. That's it. I know what I'm talking about, because the Yankees did it with the Boston Red Sox. Don't get me started with that years ago. I'm still recovering from that, okay? This is not something that you want to be a part of on the negative side. You'd rather lose a series going back and forth than to be up 3-0, to have a team winless and on the brink of elimination in a series without their best player, their number 1 scoring option, and a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer who happened to be a 2-time champion and a 2-time NBA Finals MVP and one of the most prolific scorers we have ever seen in NBA history. You don't have him, and you got a starting lineup with babies 24 years or younger, and they come back from an 0-3 deficit and tie this series. The hell with the Lakers hitting the panic button. Everybody else gonna do it. And because of that, a Game 7 at Crypto.com Arena, with LeBron James being associated with that comeback on a part of the Houston Rockets on the negative side. Oh, my Lord. The narratives, the headlines, the pub, the spotlight. You talk about a magnifying glass descending upon Crypto.com Arena and Tinseltown. They will have that this weekend. If the Lakers lose Game 6, you can bet the house on that. Oh, by the way, I'm in LA already.
I knew Stephen. I've been here the whole week.
I'll be there for that.
I've seen him in person. Kenny, I love your characterization of this series as it doesn't make sense, because that's it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Some of the back and forth last night, and I stayed up for the last drop of you and Shaq and Charles and Ernie watching you guys last night. I kept waiting. I don't know about you guys. I kept waiting for the Rockets who major in stupid a lot of the times. I kept waiting for them to blow it. And I'm like, between missed free throws, bad decision making, turnovers, and I kept waiting for the Rockets to blow it. They didn't. They held it together, even with that young crew out there without their closer, Kevin Durant. So they didn't blow it. I think they have all the momentum, but I don't want to try to make too much sense of this, because, as you said, thank you, it doesn't make sense. This whole series hasn't made sense. Austin Reeves, I do think that was sort of predictable that it was going to take some time to reincorporate him into that lineup. We said it all the time in the regular season when guys are out for a few weeks. But will Austin Reeves be himself very quickly in this next game, his second game in the series? We have no idea. We have no idea what's going down, which is part of why this series is now so irresistible.
The one thing that you can always say if you're a Laker fan, you go, well, this isn't LeBron James' team anymore. Our best player is Luka Doncic. Luka is our player. This is the team that's built around. This is how we became the 3 seed, because Luka had an MVP season. And so the possible MVP top 5 guy in the league didn't play. And so if you're a Laker fan, you can hone on that. And if you're a Rocket fan, you go, well, we built this team with Kevin Durant being our closer, and he's not playing. So there's no way that I don't think either team can be so panicked. But I will say this, the Lakers will hope that Austin Reeves has the Joel Embiid effect, meaning on his second game back, he has more rhythm, he understands the continuity of it, and plays at a higher level in terms of proficiency, not go 4 for 16.
Well, I think that you're going to need that from him, and you're going to need a Herculean effort from LeBron James in order to win a Game 6 in Houston. And what I suspect, Kenny, is that the Lakers, the minute there's resistance from the Houston Rockets, I think the Lakers are going to fold in Game 6, preserving their energy for Game 7. See, I would think differently if it were Luka and Austin Reeves, because you've got youth on your side. Somehow, some way, LeBron James at age 41 is in better shape than Luka Doncic at age 27. Figure that one out for another day. But the flip side to it is that as great as LeBron looked in games 1, 2, and 3, he hasn't looked that way in games 4 and 5. And even though he had 25 and 7 yesterday, he just looked flat. And the energy seemed to be a bit deflated to some degree. And knowing LeBron the way that we do, yeah, if you strike blood, you can be like a shark in blood-infested waters. I get that. But if that's not the case, and Houston comes out early in attack mode, and they're effective, then now you got to make business decisions, because it's like, okay, how much energy am I going to have for Game 7 if I go all out right now in Game 6? And I think that is what is going to propel Houston to force a Game 7. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, fellas.
Well, I would say this. If I have 2 games and I need LeBron James to be great in one, I'll take those odds. That's all. I would take those odds if I'm a Laker fan. I just need him to be great in one more game. I would take those odds. Yeah, I wouldn't say he could be great in 2, but I would give him that one. And this is very difficult task for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Game 6 is in Houston. Game 7 will be in LA. We would assume maybe we'll see that magical show from LeBron in LA, but time will tell. Wilbon, goodbye. Thank you for hanging out with us here on First Take.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Chicago in the building.
See you somewhere next week. Who knows where we'll be? 6 Game 6s. We could be all over the universe next week.
All over the place. All over the place.
All right, coming up here on First Take, on Monday, Nikola Jokic went off and kept the Nuggets alive, yet someone here says we'll look at him differently if he can't lead Denver all the way back. Find out who that was next. Plus, has the power structure in the East been altered? Stephen A. and Kenny will tell us if it's the Knicks or the Celtics who are the top dog in the conference. Don't